So one of the few Republican senators to publicly raise questions about the Trump administration is Thom Tillis of North Carolina. Why? Let's dig into it. Hey everybody, I'm Reuben Jones. I cover the North Carolina congressional delegation here in Washington. Look, in recent weeks, Tillis is garnering a lot of headlines. He's criticized the Department of Justice's investigation into Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. He's also really criticized this idea of the U.S. owning Greenland.
Got a couple of buddies that call me cranky. You know what makes me cranky? Stupid.
In many ways, this is not a surprise. Tillis has broken with the administration before, and he's broken with members in his own party here in Congress. You go back to the Biden administration, he voted for a number of bipartisan bills. And then in the Trump administration, after the president pardoned January 6 defendants, Tillis told me this.
Anybody who was convicted of assault on a police officer, I can't get there at all.
And then last summer, Tillis, citing concerns over what this would mean for Medicaid in North Carolina, voted against the president's tax and spending bill. So keep that in mind, because Tillis will say these recent comments he's made is not new. He is an independent-minded person. But we can't ignore the fact that he is also no longer running for re-election. And so the question is this Tillis being Tillis, or is this a new, unfiltered Tillis?
You know, it's like he's going in the same direction, but he found a different gear. This is kind of normal behavior we tend to see from U.S. senators. Without that re-election staring them in the face, they kind of do what they want to do.
Here's the thing, though. When you listen to Tillis's words, he typically doesn't criticize the president directly. He criticizes the administration.
I've said repeatedly, I very seldom disagree with the president, but I've disagreed with bad advice he's been given and acting on.
He knows if he's going to try to convince Donald Trump of something, don't go directly at Donald Trump.
Some would say, why does it matter if Trump comes after you if you're not running for re-election?
I think it's uncomfortable. And look, if you're a pragmatist, you need policy change. To get policy change, you kind of got to have the president of the United States on your side, at least right now.